Hola, me llamo Emma. Stop. Let's see. Notice the next one. This should fix it. Bonjour, je m'appelle. Nope. Okay. Last one. Come on, please work. Sakura, Sakura. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. God damn it. So much for automated content. Hello, my name is Manga Barista, and today's manga is Kiba no tabishounin-the Peddler. It's a dystopian post-apocalyptic dark fantasy, and it's a masterpiece, in my humble opinion. It started a while ago, I think it was 2010, so a lot of you may already be familiar with it. But for those who don't know about it, please step into my office. You know, there was a door literally 2 steps away from me. Anywho, this boy's name is Sona Yuki. When he was traveling with his family, they were attacked by bandits led by a man with a snake tattoo on his chest. But in my opinion, it should have been a cockroach. Kill it! Kill it! Yeah! It touched my leg! Apologies. Those bandits killed Sona's entire family, his parents, grandmother, and little sister, but they left him alive. With no food or water, Sona was already at death's door, and that's when a woman appeared in front of him. She gave him 2 choices: to give up and move on from this cruel world, or live and keep struggling. And he chose to live, or who else would take revenge for his family? So he was saved in exchange for his servitude to the woman named Garami, who is an arms peddler, on a black carriage filled with weapons and pulled by a zombie horse. Sona begins his journey with this mysterious woman, through a broken wasteland overrun by bandits and monsters. With each stop on their journey, Sona sees the good, the bad, and the worse. He meets new people, each with their own story and struggles. Some stories will make you mad, some will make you sad, and some will just make you feel empty. It's a show of keeping your humanity in a monstrous world. A show of just how far people will go just for survival. Some sacrifice their loved ones. Some submit their wills in exchange for a state that one can barely call living. And others will become bandits, who are hardly the biggest threat in the wasteland. There are strange monsters, demons, Lovecraftian horrors, mysterious beings, and much more. This gives the manga a perfect mixture between post-apocalyptic and fantasy. For example, the characters can spend an entire chapter sword fighting and going through a medieval town, then end up in an underground metro station. Then you're like, oh yeah, this is a post-apocalyptic manga. Then in the next chapter, they spend most of it guns blazing, shooting rockets and massacring humans. Until someone whips out a demonic portal using blood magic and you're like, of course, fantasy. At first, it may seem detrimental for it to juggle 2 different genres, but this manga manages a beautiful balance between them, which makes it that much more unpredictable, that you can't help but get excited for the next stop on their journey, the next threat they face. With each chapter, you are absorbed more and more into the world and the characters. I mean, I wouldn't have been nearly as invested in this manga as I am if it weren't for the fun characters. Garami is a powerhouse whose thoughts and motivations are a mystery. She seems to be searching for something. But what? And to what end? Also, those dark circles are extremely hot, and Sona, being a boy who was thrown into the lion's den, figuratively and literally, is forced to slowly grow and become stronger and braver. He may be small, but he has the heart of a real man. And Goraga is the goat. Reed is also a goat. Wow, so many goats in this manga. And why are they slicing onions? The art of the manga is very good and works perfectly for such a bloody and gruesome manga. When you go to read this manga, you may notice that it hasn't been updated for a few years. Don't worry, it's not cancelled. It was put on a hiatus, albeit a lengthy one, due to the author's health. And according to this tweet from the author, there is still hope, so we shall wait. For good things deserve to be waited for. This video turned out longer than I expected. This manga was originally gonna be part of a list in the next video, but I felt this would be better. Would you guys like to see more of this kind of video? Oh well, that's all for today. Until next time, don't miss me too much. Ha!